Bugatti may have joined the hybrid era with the tourbillon's game-changing innovation, but its crown jewel, W16 engine, still isn't done telling its story. The latest gem to emerge from the French manufacturer, named Brouillard, is a testament to the brand's fabled engineering that is uniquely its own and takes its legendary quad-turbocharged 8.0-liter monster and couples it with an entirely bespoke body and interior. More than just another special edition, the Brouillard is the debut model under the newly launched Programme Solitaire, a coach-built initiative dedicated to producing the rarest, most personal interpretations of Bugatti design. The car's name is not arbitrary. Brouillard, meaning fog in French, also serves as an homage to Ettore Bugatti's favorite horse, linking the automotive creation to the founder's personal passions. Its official introduction will be at the upscale Monterey Car Week in California, a stage worthy of such an unrivaled car. Even the most passionate Bugatti enthusiasts can only order up future Solitaire variants, with production capped at a maximum of 2 one-off masterpieces annually, ensuring that exclusivity is not compromised. This initial production is commissioned by Dutch entrepreneur Michel Perrodin, an individual whose personal collection represents the world's greatest private Bugatti assemblage. Perrodin's collection does not end at cars, such as Carlo Bugatti furniture and Rembrandt Bugatti sculptures, further testifying to his love for the brand's luxurious heritage. For such a patron, the Brouillard is not an investment, it's a declaration. It unites engineering and art in refined concordance. At a glance, the Brouillard might be mistaken for a fixed-top version of the W16 Mistral limited edition model. But a closer look reveals that nearly every exterior panel has been restyled, reformed, or reinterpreted on this sole specimen. The front nose features an outrageously flared bumper housing a wide horseshoe grille, a Bugatti design motif, with fender-mounted LED headlights on either side. Other cold air intakes indicate the potential for performance yet to be unleashed. Subdued creases and carefully engineered angles documenting attention to aerodynamic refinement. Side on, the profile includes the signature C-shaped openings behind the greenhouse, a feature Chiron enthusiasts will know. But here, the execution looks even more tailored, with excellent naked carbon fiber panels set in sharp contrast to a green bodywork color. The contrast between the two colors makes the chunky fender lines and aggressive stance look so much more impressive, giving the car an air of confident yet assertive demeanor. The rear is the visual show of coach-building acumen. Massive fenders sweep into an individually tailored rear deck, capped off with a functioning roof scoop for optimal airflow. The molded-in ducktail wing is integrated in the rear as a single piece, adding downforce and making the car's slim lines even finer. Backlighting adopts the W16 Mistral's X-shaped LED layout, though with quad exhaust appearance in the rear diffuser, borrowed from Chiron's Supersport for both aesthetic touches and unmistakable performance styling. Even the diffuser fins are efficiency optimized, forcing air in exactly the right direction at high speeds. The transformation continues indoors. While the overall design takes a cue from the Chiron, nearly all surfaces, materials, and trim have been reconsidered. The bright green color scheme is carried inside with the use of custom-woven tartan upholstery materials from Paris, paired with green-tinted carbon fiber panels. Leather trim, machined aluminum, and hand-polished surfaces elevate the level of luxury to an entirely new one, infusing the cabin with a sense of character that is both modern and timeless. The most interesting element of the interior is likely to be the gear shifter, in which a sculpted representation of the Brouillard horse is encompassed in a glass insert. That delicate balance bridges the car's mechanical soul with its creative inspiration. Other horse motifs are embroidered into door panels and seat backs to maintain the tribute in the foreground. The stitching is by hand, which takes hundreds of hours of effort to achieve the perfect tension and alignment on every motif. Underneath it all is the same cutting-edge aluminum and carbon fiber monocoque chassis that forms the foundation of the entire Chiron lineup, which is also shared by the Divo, La Voiture Noire, 110, W16 Mistral, and Bolide. Power comes from the ultimate iteration of Bugatti's famed W16, a quad-turbocharged 8-liter unit delivering 1,578 horsepower. This engine represents the pinnacle of combustion-only performance from Bugatti, ensuring that the Brouillard's capabilities are every bit as breathtaking as its appearance. Its performance should be commensurate with the Chiron Supersport's manic speed, with an over 260 miles per hour top speed and being one of the quickest production road cars ever made. The Programme Solitaire's creation of the Brouillard also represents an explicit demarcation between the Programme Solitaire and present Sur-Mesure personalization choice. Where Sur-Mesure allows for elaborate customization of production types, Programme Solitaire takes it one step further and designs wholly bespoke automobiles, whole one-off cars conceived from the ground up for every owner. With only 2 commissions being undertaken annually, the restriction ensures that every project receives the highest degree of focus and craftsmanship possible, from initial sketches to final buffing. Future models in this program will continue to use proven Bugatti power plants and chassis, so commissions can be based either on the current Chiron platform or the new hybrid Tourbillon platform. That allows for performance parity with current Bugattis, but gives artists unprecedented creative liberty to reinterpret the brand's design language. The brief ranges from understated reinterpretations of previous Bugatti silhouettes to more radical, avant-garde reinterpretations that push the very boundaries of automotive form. Hendrik Malinowski, Bugatti's managing director, highlights the intent behind the initiative. The program allows for authentic exploration of client visions while maintaining the uncompromising standards of performance, quality, and design that define the mark. This philosophy ensures that every solitaire creation will stand apart not only from other cars on the road, but also from each other, each telling its own story through its form and details. The Brouillard, then, is more than a farewell to the W16. It is a rolling sculpture that encapsulates Bugatti's past while hinting at the exclusivity and artistry of its future. In an era where hypercars increasingly lean toward electrification and mass-produced performance, this one-off stands as a reminder that true automotive luxury lies in the marriage of engineering excellence and artistic individuality. To collectors and enthusiasts, it promises a new golden age of coach building, one that is one of rarity, custom, and craftsmanship. With its new era signaled by the hybrid tourbillon, Brouillard is a final, tempestuous encore for one of motor history's most renowned motors. With its characterful styling, deep cultural referencing of earlier coach-building greatness, and sublime handcraft, it will be remembered as more than a low-volume automobile, but as a highlight to what bespoke coach building is capable of today.